that. If something lands with a spinning kick, you know it's over.
Tail of the tape for this one. Blue corner, Nuk Su Kao, Tommy Azouz, 23 years old, hailing from France. Going to be the shorter fighter here this evening as well. And Gabriel Varga in the red corner. You can see leg reach is pretty similar, but he's got 6-inch reach advantage in the arms. 37 years old, he is looking to stay undefeated here in this division.
Nuk Su Kao, the White Warrior.
The White Warrior. Yes.
All right, fighters, it is time to enter the pit.
Your referee for this one is Wayne Spinola.
You ready, sir? You ready, sir? Fight!
Karate Combat 37 is powered by Hedera. White pants for Azouz, black pants for Varga.
We'll see Varga trying to close the distance, but he normally doesn't start hard. He likes to study his opponent. He's one of these fighters that does a long filling out process sometimes.
Really good timing on that kick on the way in. Just took the base completely away from Tommy Azouz and doing a bit of knee on belly for some strikes. He said he didn't like the groundwork in MMA, but that's kind of the first time we've seen proper knee on belly used.
I'm telling you, man, he does everything the right way.
Tuning in to KC37 to see Varga do his thing. Of course, if you're tuning in as well, do tweet at us, hashtag KC37, at Karate Combat on all social media platforms. See Varga keeping that guard very high indeed.
Yes.
But also when he's punching and kicking, you know, it never leaves his head. And his answer was very simple. I said, how did you do that? He said, well, my hand movement is not that good, so it seems very smart to just keep my hands up. I go, okay.
I think in order to be successful, Azouz need to go with flurry. You know what I mean? He can't stay and keep the same rhythm the whole fight. Otherwise, Varga will download his data, so to speak, and pick him apart.
Oh, look at some power differential there. He's big slam from the double unders at the back. You know, interestingly, both these guys, it's a family affair tonight. Both these guys have got their brothers in their corner. Aaron Varga for Gabriel Varga and Kevin Azouz for Tommy.
Stop! Fight.
I mean, Bas, Varga said, you know, when you get to the level of kickboxing that he tends to compete at, you know, you hit hard, not necessarily because you're that heavily muscled, but because you're so technically, you know, perfect.
That's it, yeah, and he's correct. You know, don't even need power if you got perfect technique. You know, combination there will be great.
Oh, gets spun there though. Bit of success for Azouz.
Fight out. Hands are free. Gotta break them.
And this is very smart. Now, what you can't do under the Karate Combat rule set is pull someone down onto a knee. You see Varga actually turning and framing. So it's going to count as pushing off and striking, which is extremely smart by him. Something we actually spoke about in the fighter interviews.
Stop right here. Back up.
Yeah. We say every time that Varga is methodically closing the distance. And the more time he's gonna, the longest the fight will go, the more he's gonna do it.
He's finding his reach, and he's gonna go in for the kill.
Stop right there.
So final closing seconds of round number 1 here. Nothing hugely decisive for either fighter, though, it has to be said.
I believe most of the damage have been done through ground and pound for Varga. Even though it was not a lot of damage, most of the shot that connect was done through ground and pound.
Yeah, let's have a look at the replays here. This was the very first exchange. It was a beautiful timing on the kick, and we saw some power in the clinch from Varga there.
For a guy that doesn't like the groundwork,
he's doing
pretty well.
I mean, you know, the studies the art. That's the thing, you know.
Yeah,
and like you said with the clinch, what he did, that was beautiful.
Right, he's assessed the rule set. He's found where and how to play it. Listening into the corner of Varga here.
Same thing. Focus.
Looking a little bit heated, perhaps, wanting to cool down.
Mouthpiece.
Yeah, not a whole lot to say.
Ready, gentlemen?
He knows what he's doing. Nobody needs to tell him something, anything.
So touch the gloves underway here, second round.
Oh, nice kick there by Tommy Azouz.
That's what Azouz needs to do. He needs to throw strike that comes out of different angle. That strike that Varga are not used to see, because Varga has an enormous experience in striking combat sport.
Your guys are in the clinch. Okay, you can't do it. Ready? Fight.
Varga closing the distance.
Oh, lovely kick.
Yeah.
And then opening up, Varga's got to be on his toes here.
That's what Azouz need to do. Throw those crazy kicks coming from different angle.
Yeah, you called it, George. Straight down the middle on that one.
Yeah, you can't make the fight like a boxing fight. You can't do that.
My time.
Oh, I think accidental clash of heads there.
Accidental headbutt. Doc, you want to take a look
Oh,
at that?
and the cut has immediately opened on the head of Gabriel Varga. Luckily, it is not near the eyes, so hopefully we can get this tended to.
Let's see how big it is.
Yeah. Wow. That's immediately opened up.
That's a bad one.
Let the doctor look at him.
Yeah, doctor.
It's just a flash wound.
Well, it's a cut, and it's not anywhere near his eyes. So if he chooses to continue, there's literally no reason to stop it. Let's have a look at the replay here. See what we can see. Comes in. There we go. Yeah, completely accidental.
We're good over here.
Yeah, they put some grease in it. It should be okay.
Stay right here. Okay?
Yeah, as we say, it's up in the hairline. It's going to bleed a lot. It absolutely is. But it's not necessarily going to inhibit his vision. So there's, you know, unless it's really, really deep.
Listen, give me an accidental headbutt. Sit down over there. Sit down over there. I'll keep an eye on you.
Yeah, the referee telling Aaron Varga to take a seat.
Now,
Let's go.
yeah,
Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Azouz's corner is telling him in French, like, oh, everybody's surprised now. It's time to shine. So let's go. It's time to explode. We'll see if he follows his coach's instruction. Oh, that looks like he does.
Yeah, flicking that kick out again. Varga is trying to back him up. I wonder if it puts a sense of urgency into Gabriel Varga now.
It has to.
Up we go, big flurry from Varga, staying on his feet nicely here. Azouz trying to find a way out. Well, now he's downed. Until he sinks all the way down to the bottom of the wall, he's not considered a downed opponent, so Varga can tee off at will. And again, oh my God! Wow.
Bad.
I think he's going to get warned for leading in with the head here. Oh, Azouz running out of space, having to try and find some sort of lateral movement.
When he gets up, kick the front leg.
Good catch of the kick.
Stop. Up.
Oh, this cut has started to open up now.
These fights are the best, you know, afterwards, you know, when you bleed all over the place and then you still keep fighting. I love that stuff. Just a flash wound.
Seems like Varga released a little bit the pressure. Like now he's
very methodical now.
Teeing off again here. It's a good flurry. Has he got knee on belly or has he got a knee on the ground? I've got to tell, he can't have a knee on the ground to initiate those strikes. Azouz has got to get out of this corner.
Yep.
Oh, that's a nice kick.
Oh, tries that little hook kick to the face.
Very good, going to the body and then to the head.
Azouz has got to be careful here. I mean, he's probably going to see the round out, but he can't just lay there and cover. And more importantly, he can't turn away from his opponent when he does so. Good shot. He gets spun. Not long left. Varga trying to finish here.
Oi!
Oh, he's going to see it out of the round. Varga thought he'd done it, but it is dying seconds.
Oh, this is hard for Azouz.
Varga's just notching it up here.
Oof, Azouz is...
Oh yeah, Azouz
he has trouble coming up, right?
Yeah. I mean, that was the cleanest of the shots that Varga had landed. Let's go back and look at some of the replays here.
Boom, that was the...
That was a shoulder
that was
charge.
the second one.
Yeah. And this happened quite a lot of times. Azouz getting pushed down to the mat. You see that Varga's knee is on the ground, and those are not legal shots. So the referee has got to be on the ball with watching that.
But
There's the one.
Wow.
Listening in to the corner of Tommy Azouz. George, help us out.
Allez mon pote, là on est là. C'est le dernier round, bordel de merde. C'est Gabriel Varga, qu'est-ce que tu fais là?
Well, the stuff he said I can't translate because it's swearing, but he says he says you gotta put your chin down and ends up, and it's the last round. You gotta give it all.
You should have just straight translated. It's not me. You asked.
You can get away with it.
See.
Well, so Varga immediately trying to push Tommy Azouz back into the corner here. Again, they've done some good work on the damage to the forehead. Varga, question mark kick over the top.
Oh, the liver punch.
You see?
Yeah, he said his left hook to the body is his favorite weapon.
And again,
to the body.
shot.
When he's in ground and pound position, I believe that's a mistake that he does because he always goes for the head punches. And Azouz covered very well his head. I think he should work on the rib cage and on the side, you know, to the body.
Well, he did that in the second round. He did throw body shots in between there as well.
Look at the power of Varga.
Yeah, he's really taking it to him right now.
Oh, good knee on belly. I think he's irritated.
Yeah, the guy you don't want to piss off.
Right. He said, you know what, I've got my martial arts background and can control my emotions. You know. Oof.
Well, it's still controlled.
Yeah.
Look at this.
Beautiful.
Everything is on.
Oh, good little shot on the inside, but Azouz is going to be wearing some damage
There's
here.
the body shots.
The body shot it works very well.
That's
from
delivery, you know,
Yes.
he's hunting it again.
You know, so show me something. I'm gonna start this fight. You understand? Fight.
There is a tweet coming in. Gabriel Varga, another level.
Yep.
Certainly is right now, chasing Azouz.
And
all
go
over
for the
here.
body.
Oh, Azouz it looks exhausted. He's literally accepting the fall. You know,
Here we go. Fight.
his legs goes limp. I think he's just exhausted.
I have got to say, the referee's got to be more on the ball here. You cannot have a knee on the ground when you throw these ground and pound shots.
They got to call it. Yeah, they call it.
That's it. Good call. Good call.
Very good call.
Big
Yes.
call by the referee to end this one. Tommy Azouz taking a lot of unnecessary punishment towards the end there.
Fighter's safety first, and that was great. That's a good call, 100%.
And a good show of respect. I mean, I'm dying for the interview for Gabriel Varga here because you know it's going to be very reflective and introspective, but you know. Acknowledging the tenacity and toughness of Tommy, and boy, he looks, well, deservedly looks very tired there.
Yeah, I think the body shots did its work.
Yeah, wow. Yeah, body shot, ground and pound. I mean, just kept backing him into the corner. Let's take a look at the replays here at the end.
There's the kick. Oof. To hide the temple. And every time when I went to the ground, he was on and he studied, man. Knee on belly, guaranteed. Going for the body, the head, you see?
Yeah.
Love it.
It's just the awareness.
Because the fact that there is no submission. When a fighter hit the ground, I think it is to its advantage to make like a bubble, you know, like to bring his knees to his almost shoulders and cover the head like in a fetus position to avoid the damage as much as he can.
Santa hitting the bottle.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Santa have a good time. I hope he doesn't drink too much because he has to deliver a lot of gift in a few days.
As long as Rudolph is okay and didn't drink. But with a master like that, you never know.
So before we get our official announcement, Gabriel Varga getting a bit more attention. I mean, you know, he just, that headbutt happened and he went beast mode.
That's it.
Oh, turning it right up. Let's go ahead and get this official decision here.
Karate Combat fans, your winner by TKO, representing Canada, out of the red corner, Gabriel Varga!
So we're getting a nice show of respect in the middle of the pit here. And Gabriel Varga is going to head up pit side for an interview with Layla.
We're gonna have to get this cleaned up a little bit.
Gabriel, joining you now. Ahead of the fight, you spoke to me about the importance of body shots, and you really worked that strategy perfectly.
We didn't do any ground stuff. I haven't done zero. So it was just in the moment I went, oh, he's covering his head, the body's open, might as well try, and it seemed to work well.
And talking about covering the head, you got a cut there. Did that change the strategy and the game plan for you at all?
No, not really. My brother told me right before, he's like, you guys are gonna clash heads if you don't put your hands right over your forehead. So he called it, I lapsed for a moment. Doesn't really change the game plan because it wasn't running into my eyes, but I have about 60 stitches on my face already, so at least I've had experience with blood.
Going into the third round, walk me through your emotions there.
Third round, it's always the same when you're winning. You're just like, I'm winning, but that means he's gonna come harder because he only has one option, which is knock me out. So it's always a little scary. You're like, I'm winning, but a losing dog is a dangerous dog. So.
What does the future hold for you?
Next up, I don't really know. I'm still getting used to the transition, so I'll talk with the head guys at Karate Combat and see what they want next. But I'm thinking another fight before Title 1 would be good, just to get the kinks out and to have a full camp to prep for one opponent and be able to execute, because I didn't get to execute the game plan at all tonight because there was no game plan.
Well, that was brilliant to watch. Thank you very much, Gabriel Varga.
Gabriel Varga victorious there. Bas, we've got the stats up on our screen here, and let me tell you, strikes landed, Tommy Azouz 25, Gabriel Varga 112.
Yeah. And well, let's talk about punches landed. 95 versus 17.
Goodness.
Whoosh.
I mean, what can you really say? You know, we talked about how cold, how calculated, how technically brilliant he is. I mean, you know, this guy could really just rule this lightweight division.
He can, you know, and I like what he said. He says, let's work the kinks out of the cable, you know, give me another fight first before I go for the title. He knows exactly what he wants. Everything is methodical. I love it. I love everything about it.
George, what did you think about that?
Well, it's one of the most one-sided fight that we had tonight. I mean, it's just, you see the number, it's incredible. And Varga, I'm very excited to see what the future holds for him. I personally would like to see him for a title, but he's so methodical. You want to take his time and go step by step, it's okay too.
We are back with KC40, June 24th, live from Miami, Florida.
Big right hand from Samuel Ericsson.
A welterweight clash between Samuel Ericsson and ALEXANDRE Bouderbane.
Gabriel Varga versus Edgar Skrivers for the #1 contender spot in the lightweight division.
First time in Karate Combat history, we have a belt unification. We have our champion, Joshua Quayhagen, versus the interim champion, RAFAEL.
Don't miss KC40, June 24th, Miami, Florida.
Thanks for watching. I'm Layla, and if you liked what you just saw, make sure you subscribe.